5th game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for us?
Man, I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah. I'm shooting my offhand.
Oh, okay, all right. Like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with MP, but come on, all game?
Look it. I'm that nice, Xander. And I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand. Because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
Their analytical mind to work quick.
Oh, and if you see fresh fruit, just, on sale, double up and then
Save the
freeze
cardboard
it.
and paper
Just save a
compost.
fortune of money.
That's why.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And looking at the Nets, they've got MP, also Thomas out there, Nicholas Claxton out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. And both these teams coming into this game playing some very good basketball.
Yeah, Kevin, both teams are in rhythm. Both teams have certainly found their flow. And I think sometimes in this league, it's not who you play, it's when you play them. And based on the way these two have been playing lately, we're going to be in for a great one.
Tim is a guy who played many years in the league. This momentum thing, that intangible, that's a pretty big factor, isn't it?
Oh, it creates a collective confidence that absolutely carries you through stretches of your season.
Bangs home the trifecta.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Picked away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Fades. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now, here's Gafford. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And, Tim, you think about rim-running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well. That's one of the things that makes Kyrie so special. His ball handling, it's elite.
MP outside. Let's go. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Humphries has got 12.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And that one's good. Flag.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Humphries. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 15.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
On its way from Irving for 2. A putback. Davis on the follow.
Man, if you don't put a body on Davis, he will destroy you. Second chance points a factor.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Yeah, not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. Here's Thomas. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to Humphries. Pass to Claxton. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Claxton. The putback. Claxton on the follow.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Nuggets.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
Brooklyn leading by 7. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Wolf. Back to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Gafford.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
MP passes to Thomas. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Nice move. Count the basket. MP's got 20 points.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Nets making a switch here. And he's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Hardy in for Klay Thompson. Now here is Davis. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Sohan with the ball. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
He is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Pass to Sohan. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie getting up right there, showing he's still got that bounce.
Nets leading by 7. Over in the corner, Claxton. Here's Clowney. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. A three from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 25 points in the game. Mavericks trail by 10. Now, Sochan hasn't made one yet. And it's Davis with the jam.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. A three from MP. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And he has 28 points for the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
In the corner, Sochan with it. And he's good on the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through making some changes here. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Mavericks trail by 8. Cam Thomas is out there with MP. And it's Wolf at 7. So that's the Nets 5. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Hardy passes to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Humphries the pass to Wolf. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And a wide open look for Flag. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so MV will bring it up for Brooklyn. Shoots a fader, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. MP's got 34.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 6. MP looking around. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Sochan with the ball. He had 10 points in the win against Denver.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
MP against Irving. Humphries. Again, the Nets for 2.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Sochan. Here's Marshall, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Davis. They can't stop the run with that one. Nets leading by 12. MP outside. Inside, MP gets it.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here they are, King.
Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jeremy Sochan. And Flagg subbed in for Najee Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Davis. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now Flagg. Irving a screen on Hardaway. Here's Flagg. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Humphries and the dunk by Humphries.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 8 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Brooklyn Nets.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into lemonade.
I'm thirsty.
And let's talk now about the trade news. Some interesting moves to discuss.
Big time move here. Şengün with great all-around skills, produces every night, and he's just getting better.
Yeah, and you're also adding a big man who moves the ball and creates for others. That's huge.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at the 1. Clock at 6. Pass to Flagg. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy.
MP pushes it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 16.
No, he is more than capable from outside. You have to know defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, and good, there's another.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him. That one a little long. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Flagg. That shot no good. Good defense by MP.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Irving finds Davis. Back to Irving. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. MP.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 55 points for MP.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
The 3 from Davis. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. From deep three-point land. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Irving. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Here's Humphries. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Irving dishes to Davis. Tries it from 19. No good on that one. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. To the right side. And Thompson kicks to Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
That rare catch and shoot from AD, but he looked comfortable there.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardy, he's checked in for Thompson. And here is MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And another one falls.
It's another huge scoring night for him in a season that's been stacked with him. It's a new record total for most 60-point games in a single season.
Surpassing his own previous record. History being written right before us, right in front of our eyes. When he comes to filling up that scoreboard, man, is he a machine? The Nets making a switch here. He's checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Dallas. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And I think the Nets, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Nets leading by 20. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Dallas moving the ball around. Davis with the bucket.
Well, he is selective when he shoots it, but AD will stretch it out there.
Nets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. MP outside. Again, the Nets for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Left side, Irving. Here's Flag, plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 1:07 left in the third quarter. MP outside. And the dunk by Humphries.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Flag. Davis, the pass to Hardy. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Flag's got 11 points.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
They set the pick. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
On its way from Irving for 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Nets running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up, and it...
For some changes, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Anthony Davis. Clyde comes in for Najee Marshall. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with MP. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wolf with the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Inside, here's Sohan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat you.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Flag. Off target from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They trail by 18. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Mavericks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Now Thompson. Now Irving. For 3. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
MP high post. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now Irving. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Off the glass.
Doesn't matter how many guys you have around him inside. Kyrie will always find a way to score.
MP outside. 1:33 left to play here in the 4th. Good, that's another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.